Maybe.
The show can't start until we crack open a bottle of Revelton. Whether it's their crisp, clean vodka, the bold spice of their rye whiskey, the rich smoothness of bourbon, or the original honey whiskey that started it all, every pour is a taste of craft and passion straight from the heart of Iowa. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and get ready to relax, laugh, and enjoy the show.
I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Under the bright lights, the crowd screams loud. Steel cage rising, bodies hit the ground. Blood, sweat, and glory, this ain't no show. It's a fight for survival, it's all that we know. From the top rope, defying the sky. We're locked in a hole, fighting to survive. A heel turns cold, the baby face burns. One wrong move and the tables will turn. Share shots and chokeholds, pain in the air. Tap down or blackout, you best beware. High-flying daredevils, warriors on light. Only the toughest survive the fight. Match staying red, echoes of the past. Submission locked in, will they break or last? The ref counts one, the ref counts two. Kick out at three, and you battle on through. From the top rope, defying the sky. We're locked in a hole, fighting to survive. A heel turns cold, the baby face burns. One wrong move and the tables will turn. Chair shots and chokeholds.
There's the busiest guy in the world.
JT?
Yeah. Insurance busy. Yeah.
What up?
What's up, my friend? How you been?
I'm alive. Ready for exciting 3 days coming up, man. Well, yeah, technically a couple studs. I hope
Dude,
you're
I cannot wait to get into kind of our itinerary for the week, the weekend, and then I mean just everything, dude. That's dream come true. It's
how lucky. How cool is it that we're getting two pro wrestlers have done it in WWE coming to hang out with us. Not only that, but coming to your house to watch a big game.
yeah, dude. I mean, you talk WWE superstars. We've always said larger than life, right? But these guys are quintessential to a lot of our audience, right?
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm so pumped. Like, Gene's going to land tomorrow about 1, and he's already, you know how he is. We know how he is. You know, I told
We're
you.
eating.
Take him
to Casey's.
Ready for the grill out.
Take him to fucking Casey's. He got that gas station pizza
Yeah.
in Indianapolis. Take him to Casey's.
Well, it's
Make
it's right across the corner from Fairfield. So.
Oh, he's staying over there?
Yeah. But so Joel calls me today and he's like, Dad, what's the plan for this weekend? And I said, guess what we're going to do? Uncle Gene's going to come get you from school.
Yes.
So the plan is pulling up. I'm going to have Gene fuck with him when we're pulling up to pick him up and be like, get in the car, you little bastard.
Yes.
Gene's here.
He's at Valley, right?
Valley Southwood. So yeah, it's the 9th grade.
Dude, it's still going to freak a lot of people out. You might get a call.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tell Gene to embarrass him. Like, get out of the car and like go give him a hug. All these kids are going to look at this monster like, who the hell's that guy?
Dude, well, I mean, that's Bodyguard.
Yeah,
that's what I can't wait to see. Gene in my neighborhood. I got some hardo dads around here. And let's be honest, I'm the hardo dad on this block. Fuck Jake Johnson. But when these two dudes, 6'3", Gene 6'5",
yeah,
coming through, eating all the food,
eating all your food.
I'm so excited, man. Thank you for the opportunity, dude. Just thank you. It means a lot, and it shows what this channel can do, right?
Absolutely.
it shows that it shows that these larger than life superstars can one, have an avenue to kind of connect with the people of Iowa. As we want to go nationwide, wherever, and then two, it shows that they're human. What you see on TV, yeah, it's definitely what you get because it's then turned up to 11, 12. But with Gene, and I'm excited to meet Muhammad Hassan.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. Talk about probably. I'm assuming any question you want to ask him, he's gonna be cool with answering. I mean, he's been nothing but down to earth. Kind of gave him a plan of everything, and he's just like, dude, it sounds great. Wait, but that's Gene. That's kudos to Gene reaching out and telling these guys or females, dude, this is the guy. This is the guy to come work with. He's surrounded by good people. They're gonna take care of you. So
yeah,
whoever thought years ago something like this is gonna happen where we're gonna have WWE superstars coming over watching Iowa State game and just chilling.
Well, I mean, let's go back to last year when I first met Gene, and met the Demolition, and we were just sitting around my phone watching the game, and I know we don't have professional sports, just like where they live. Like Gene, he's from Philly, and so he loves the Eagles. Damn dogs. Barry lives up in Michigan. He's a big Lions fan. So to get them kind of entrenched in kind of what we do around here in Iowa, September, Iowa State, and then for them to be just accepting and welcoming to that fact, they don't have to come. They don't have to come to some random fucking dude's house in Carlisle, Iowa.
No.
They could be here to just, hey, I'll take my money. They could be like Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
I'll just take my fucking money, stay in a fucking hotel room, work out, watch
TV. And relax.
Yeah, exactly. And Muhammad Hassan, Mark, he does not have to do this whatsoever.
No.
Whatsoever. And the opportunity that you have with the Wrestling Revolver and bringing him in.
Huge.
Dude, off the heels of Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, dude, that's one thing when I seen Snitsky, I was like, dude, how close are you to this guy, And he's like, dude, he's like one of my good friends. And I'm thinking in my head, does this guy want to go out and see people? If anyone's watched that Dark Side of the Ring, I admit, dude, I was about teary-eyed watching how this guy got fucked over. He was putting his heart and his soul in his job. Job. And it was
he wasn't the one that made the fucking gimmick.
No. And it was during a time where America was frightened of everything. They were scared of everything. And him just doing a couple different things screwed everything up. The guy was supposed to win the world title.
Yes.
You forget this.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. 30 years later, or even 20 years later, because it was in the early 2000s, if that was, in the 80s, they did the same exact thing with Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan.
Same thing. They did it with
Iron #1 USA. Pwah.
Yeah.
And at that time, that was sacrilegious.
Yeah. And
but UPN, network TV had their fucking hands in everything, dude. And that's the sad thing, is that he got fucked because he was just doing his job.
Yep, doing his job, and he's an American, born American. He's Italian.
He's Italian.
And
I'm kind of scared to have him over to the house, to be honest with you. Good-looking guy. That.
We'll be taking our girls probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, geez Louise.
Better. She's ready for the baby snuggles.
What's that?
Carrie's coming, so she's ready for the baby snuggles.
So is Gene.
That's what I was thinking on my head earlier. I was like, man, what? Just newborn Gene around. But there's going to be something cool happening with Gene. I got to fill him in for the show. Like Sammy came in. Yeah. We talked about the show. Gene's going to be in the ring doing something. So it's going to be good. Awesome. But yeah, man, I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to talk to Mark and talk to him about, first of all, tell him thank you for everything. Tell him that, he should still be around. Maybe
he's a lot to the fucking business.
He's retired by now, right? But
yeah, teacher.
Dude, I mean, he had to switch it to be a normal Joe life when he worked this hard for something he loved. And to sit there and talk to him and then tell him, hey, we appreciate you. I appreciate the fact you're coming. And he's open to more stuff. Like, I'm getting hit up now from other people that are like, what? He's around? I'm like, yeah, man, he's available. And guys are like connecting with me, and it's like, what's it going to cost? But that's my job then to talk to Mark and then
right.
figure out who these guys are to make sure he's in the right place to be able to do these things.
Well, and then I'm not going to toot my own horn, but just having an avenue for these guys to come out and just relax. Like, there's not going to be marks. There's not going to be people just fucking, they're going to be busy enough as it is on Saturday. Just to have them come and hang out and just be normal Joes, dude. I mean, just guys just hanging out and fucking watching Iowa State.
Yeah, but they're wanting to hang out with us to do that.
Yeah. Again, they could just sit in their hotel room and we know Gene. Gene could just sit in his hotel room, fucking order all the Uber Eats that he wants, and just say fuck you guys. But he's not like that. He's a sweetheart. He's a close friend. I sent him a picture as soon as I got home of Paxton. I said, hey, don't kick this baby. And then Monday I sent him a picture of the garage. I was like, dude, I'm cleaning this out so you guys don't trip over kid toys and things like that. And he goes, I'll kick those little bastards if they're around. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Like it's just so surreal, man. So thank you, man. That's awesome. And then hopefully in the next maybe the 5 years or 10 years, however long we've got here, and 10, 20, 30, whatever, the guys that are on the main stage right now at WWE, JT likes to say that I look like Kevin Owens. It's kind of fucking sweet to hang out with Kevin Owens.
Well, we got a good in because he was in Philly. Did he send you the pictures when he's in Philly?
No.
So he sent me the first one I got. He goes, hey, you ready for this? He went backstage, obviously, Daivari really close to him too, and plus everybody else. But he's just like, hey, we're going. Him and his wife didn't go to the show. They just showed up. Anyways, they first picture I get is him, and he goes, this guy says he's your boy, but I'm your boy. And I'm like, what do you mean? And it's him and his wife and Cooper DeJean. I was like, what? I was like, dude, that's badass. He says, yeah, you're the man. And he's like, I was telling him, you're the man. I'm going to be in Lafayette with you. But then it was him and Stephanie. It was him and Becky Lynch. Him and CM Punk. It was him and Sheamus. It was all these guys. And guess what that means for us?
I mean, that's connections. But
dude,
what does that mean for Gene Snitsky? That means this motherfucker is the quintessential WWE superstar.
Yeah, he's still respected. He's known.
Yes.
So I mean, how I look at it down the road is, dude, thanks. I was like, I was jealous because I was like, dude, come on, man. He goes, dude. He goes, anyone that I'm coming to with you, we'll do the same fucking experience. And I'm like, well, I can't wait for that. If there's a pay-per-view in Philly, and I just hit him up and be like, hey, can we fly out there and go?
Yeah.
It's out there all the time.
He was posted on Facebook. He's like, hey, I'm looking for a ride to Philly. And I'm like, dude, I'll just drive out there just to grab you.
Yeah. He's like, he texted me. He's like, my truck's in the goddamn shop. And he's like, I'm about to rent a car. What are you going to pay me? He goes, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, no, yeah. But here's the thing. Like, you would have.
Oh,
it just means, like, even as, like, not even as a talent, just as a person.
Yeah, 100%. I would have been like, what's it cost? Give me your enterprise bill or whatever, and I'll fucking take care of it.
He's the man, and I can't wait to meet Muhammad Hassan. And I got to tell my wife, I'm like, his name's not really Muhammad. He's not Arab. Like, he's an Italian guy. His name's Mark. He's no disrespect to Arabs or anything, but it's like, we don't need to have like naan or anything like that. Like, we're good. We can have like traditional food here. Traditional tailgate food and everything like that. And so,
yeah,
I think, dude, I think it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait, man. I tell Pierce all the time. It's like he counts down his stay home days. He calls Saturday and Sunday his stay home days, and I go, one more sleep, and I'm counting down the days to 2 more sleeps.
Right.
I'm gonna be up cooking at like 9 o'clock. I've got the presentation coming. I've got Berkwood wrappers, sandwich wrappers. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna wrap everything. We're gonna do smash burgers, double smash burgers. I'm gonna put everything out on the platter. It's gonna look legit, dude. I mean, just because you keep things legit, I've got to keep things legit.
Yeah, man. That's why I knew when you were hosting, I felt like it was a good spot for us to be. I was just like, dude, it's perfect because it's close to the hotel too. They can watch the game and I can take them back and they can freshen up for a little bit and then we'll hit the arena. So yeah, I'm excited about it, man.
Dude, I can't wait. It's going to be a great weekend. Obviously, with the Iowa State weekend, to have these professional wrestlers like Demolition, last year. Had no idea how much this meant to us. And for these guys, from Philly, from New York City, to kind of see how, Iowans get jacked up. This is our Super Bowl.
Yeah, 100%.
And they get to be entrenched into kind of, our community and things like that. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And Gene played in Missouri, so he's played against He had the Big 8 rivalry back in the day, so he's going to be tuned in. He wants to watch it. He's been a part of that rivalry with Iowa State and Missouri. So
I'm going to put a couple burgers to the side for him, just for stress eating.
Stress eating. What about Kelsey's family? She's excited. Did you tell them, like, hey, we got pro wrestlers coming over?
Yeah, it's professional wrestling, right? Not a lot of people get it.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, oh, cool. But when they see them, they're towering titans. I mean, they're going to be like, what the fuck?
You guys are small.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no way, dude. Jeff. Jeff's the most. My father-in-law. He's the most respectful guy, and he still doesn't understand my love for professional wrestling. But he's going to lose his mind because Gene's going to be able to kind of connect. He's going to be able to tell him stories about Andy Reid. He's going to be able to tell him stories about the road, and same with Mark. He's going to be able. They're genuine humans coming over just to have fun, and that's all we can ask for. I go back to the whole Matt Riddle thing. I guess he fucked over Al Snow overseas. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No.
Yeah, he no-showed a booking overseas with Al Snow, and Al.
Yeah,
great guy, great dude. But it's the guy's just there for a paycheck. Where these dudes are there to have fun, experience, and to be genuine humans and to just have fun with us. So I can't wait.
Andy Reid, only likable Chief. Yeah, screw the Chiefs. I don't think they're gonna have a good year.
Yeah, they're. Oh, you know what? I know this is a wrestling podcast, but Taylor Swift got a ring. Travis Kelce's got to get a ring.
Yeah, they're both getting rings this year. Hopefully, that's the only two.
It's sports entertainment at its finest.
And you know what? It is a busy weekend here for wrestling. I kind of like. I'm bummed missing like Austin Bayless' show. So nothing against him. He does a great job. I hope he has a great show.
Yeah.
The wrestling revolver is something I could never turn my back on. It's just Sammy has a lot of good plans coming up, and the dude is a brain. Like they're up. TNA's up at Minneapolis tonight, and and they were trying. We were really pushing hard trying to get the Hardys. It was probably late last week. I knew that we probably weren't going to get them. But
do you want to kind of go through the history of the Wrestling Revolver? I mean, I know we've got a lot to kind of recap, but I mean, wasn't Opie one of the founding fathers of that place?
No,
that's what I thought.
He would say he was, but no. This guy's a Wrestling Revolver fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. As someone who's I don't. Many of our listeners probably know about Revolver, but I'm a Revolver fan. The only reason I went to the first one is I'm 3 blocks away from Bel Air. And my buddy's like, let's go. And I went, and the first match I saw was Zombie Princess versus Pentagon Jr. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is amazing. I sent the thing in the group chat earlier today with Raven come back to ECW. It's like, this is why I go to wrestling, is because it's for the biggest fans of the fans. Where, like I said, I'm the AEW guy. Like, you're Luchasaurus. You're a luchador, dinosaur, giant dude. Fine. Be that. Like,
hey,
wrestling's the best when you just
Luchasaurus.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, all the guys I saw are now on TV.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There was apparently one time I got really hammered at the show and talked off. Oh, shoot. I'm just blanking on his name right now.
LA Knight.
LA Knight. Apparently, I just talked his ear off for like an hour, and my buddy finally pulled me away. So, sorry, LA Knight. But
well, I've heard stories about LA Knight that he's just like the chillest guy in the world.
He's good.
One of the things I hate in life is they say never meet your heroes, because I met Andre Dawson's my favorite player of all time. Met him. He was a sweetheart. Met X-Pac, who's the whole reason I'm into wrestling. He was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But once again, like everyone's like, don't meet your heroes. Every single professional wrestler I've ever met has been awesome.
Yeah.
So I think, and it's not like I'm old enough and wise enough to know when someone's just got their public facade. They're just good people.
They're
Except
all
for a
pretty
few.
awesome when you're paying them, right?
Yeah.
Deep down in my heart, with the list of I've brought in,
Sasha Banks
with
is a bitch.
all been great.
Doesn't surprise me.
Sasha
I met
is
her.
100% a bitch. But if I was paying her, guarantee she's the nicest person ever. But
Yeah.
she's a whole different thing. But every person I brought in, I've asked them the same question. If someone's in an airport or a hotel and they ask you for their autograph, what do you do? And the biggest name that I ever asked that to was Kevin Nash. And you know what he told me? I stop and sign one.
That's a surprise. I think Kevin Nash in real life is probably one of the most chill dudes ever. Like,
Dude, I
he
was
doesn't
just
need
like,
to prove anything.
I was like,
Yeah.
I like to hear that because I ain't gonna lie, I do that shit, and I'm
Yeah.
bringing in people, you know. But to see how some of them, even if you're playing heel, would treat a kid, the two worst things I ever seen was one was CM Punk, and he took a book as a face and threw that book in the Des Moines Airport garbage can. This was before AEW CM Punk, and then it's Sasha Banks. Every time, I don't even bother her, dude. She's just a
She's
complete
a fucking bitch.
I've heard that. I've heard Nick Nemeth too can be kind of abrasive, at least at the airport. I know.
good. I've gotten him. We talked Funny Bone because he does comic acts and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's good and he's tight with Sammy, so it's just like
I think he'd be pretty cool. Also, I heard it from a guy who's the cop at the Des Moines airport. So
yeah,
with
he's.
a grain of salt.
I think I've met him probably 3 or 4 times. He's been great every time. Every time.
One of my favorite Talking Jericho's episodes where he talks about like he got put on the main roster. He'd never wrestled before because he's just part of a group. Like Nick is so good.
Yeah, he was
So,
part
yeah.
of the Spirit Squad.
Exactly. No,
Nikki.
and that's a guy I like too.
Hey,
So
Nikki.
great.
Yeah,
But yeah, but no, I'm sorry. We're digressing. I'll get out of here. But yeah, talk
You're
about
good.
Wrestling Revolver because once again, indie wrestling may have never been better. And I think that the Wrestling Revolver is the greatest example of that. So
How
I'm
they
gonna
split their
duck
time
out of
between
here.
Dayton and Clive, it's badass, and that's why that's kind of why I brought up Opie. I thought he had done something with
he
that. I thought,
knew from security Sammy's brother really well. Okay, Harold.
yeah,
And, that's where they stay when they come in, most of them. So he kind of got in with that, but he was not nowhere near nothing to do with anything like that, dude. He like I said, he was just tight with that. Sammy is the brains and everything behind that. That dude is fucking smart. And not only that is he runs a lot of that shit backstage at TNA. That's
oh yeah,
him.
dude, he's a smart motherfucker, dude. I've known.
He's getting them to point on the cameras. He's getting, he's doing a lot more than just wrestling.
Well, I remember downloading Sami Zayn or Sami Callihan matches off of like LimeWire and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, whether it be like CZW, and then when he went to FCW and he was there, I was so excited for him.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, things happen. You kind of do that, but then he's found his niche with Wrestling Revolver, and I love it. I can't wait to meet him on Saturday because I never have.
You never met him?
No, I never have, man. But he's quintessential, man. To kind of guys like JT and I know JT's a little bit more AEW than I am, but there was one time where I was an indie god, ROH, downloading. I remember watching Ricochet's, like one of Ricochet's first matches, and I downloaded it off, LimeWire, Napster, whatever it was. And hopefully Lars Ulrich doesn't come after me for saying that. But I couldn't pronounce his name. I was like, who the fuck is this Ricochet?
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet. He was very, very tiny, very, I was like, God, he can kind of go. It's cool. That's when I was down with the flippy shit. But then I go to the Kevin Nash. I start listening to Kevin Nash, Eric Bischoff, Jim Ross, like the psychology, Stone Cold of wrestling. And JT and I got into this argument last week about WWE versus AEW, where I enjoy the storytelling, the soap opera, but when I go to Wrestling Revolver, I'm going to enjoy every single moment of that.
Oh yeah,
because that's professional wrestling at its finest.
Yeah, there's guys on there that are getting pushes now. There's guys on there that you're going to see in the future too, just like JT said. But the thing with him is he has a huge network of whoever he can bring in. Ricochet was actually close to coming to the show, by the way.
No shit.
Yes. Yeah.
I've heard he's kind of.
That was
kind of hard
weeks ago when I heard he wasn't coming. But we got a lot of good plans with that. Like, you know, the Hardys, if I can get them both in, we're going to do something with Jeff Hardy having a concert there too. So it's kind of mix it all into one. But what the cost down is that he does a concert. They make money off that. They wrestle. They make money off that. But their meet and greet right here, which eliminates half of probably what they normally get. So,
well, I mean, we could put Jeff Hardy anywhere, you know, with my polls at any restaurants or any bars or anything like that, or you know, we can put him anywhere and he'll draw a crowd.
He draws.
Well, I mean, and unfortunately, I wish we could see our buddy Ken this weekend, but you know, the double booking. I can't wait to get him down here too.
Yeah, he was giving him a lot of shit. Sammy's like, because he's doing something with TNA there tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, he's like, Sammy's like, I was giving him shit. Like, dude, you could still come down. Like, screw that other show. And he's like, nah. He's like, I already feel bad because I fucked it over Joe. And I'm like, dude, it is what it is. Well, he'll be down soon though.
Yeah. I mean, I tell people all the time, dude. You know, you've only given me sweethearts to meet in this industry. You know, you're like guys that one you look up to. You know, like Demolition, Snitsky. You know, those are the only really ones I've met. Obviously, you had Scott Hall, you've had Kane, you've had Kevin Nash, and things like that. But Mr. Anderson, Anastasia, top tier people.
Yep.
And so I can't wait to reconnect with those guys. But yeah, no. Saturday night, 6 o'clock, right? 6 o'clock, Joe.
I think show starts at 8, maybe. Doors open at 7, but I think meet and greet starts at 6. So
yep.
Two good full hours of the meet and greet and everything. But it's going to be a fun show. Like he's told me pretty much it's all going to go down, and I'm actually really excited to watch it all.
Awesome. I think we're giving away tickets today, aren't we?
Yep.
Cool.
You just need everyone to like and share the post, share the stream. Then we'll go through and we'll get tickets. They need to be picked up at the JCD and Hobby. And Ankeny, if it's something that they can't do, I think that we'll just reach out to our Three Beards Media or whatever, and maybe they can just meet us at the door and we can hand them out.
Yeah, we'll take care of them. We've got enough help. But yeah, let's shift focus to kind of a busy weekend of wrestling last week.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think of the pay-per-view?
France fucking brings it, dude.
Huh?
France fucking brings it.
The crowd's electric, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of pissed off that I didn't go to the Kansas State Iowa State game because they were in Dublin that Friday night. And you know, SmackDown was Friday night, and then the game was on Saturday. That would have been like, I know I just had another kid, and I've had one kid, but that would have been peak life moments for Jake.
That'd have been awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude! It would have been so cool, and to kind of have that international crowd, and with Netflix where they stream it. And they start the show at like 1 o'clock. It makes a Monday work day go by so much faster.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome. And then you know we were at the draft on Sunday, and our cousin Ronnie was trying to bring it up on his phone. We're like, no.
Off, man.
Yeah.
Don't you? What wrestling fan don't like watching that shit like at home or whatever? Like, dude, what are we doing?
I got to get myself Papa Murphy's Pizza, and I got to watch a pay-per-view, a PLE. I've got to. That's like that's what I got to do. But it was a phenomenal show, start to finish.
And the crowd made it even better because they didn't let anybody get bored.
They
didn't let anybody get bored.
Oh, dude! I mean, like they feed off the energy, and that's Paris for you, dude. That is Paris for you. You know, you started off with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, he's on that Brock Lesnar schedule. He's either going to start the show, or he's going to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no in between.
Got to get him out.
No in between.
Got to get him out of there.
Makes him look strong, and then puts him in the hospital. I mean, I get it. You know, that's kind of the storyline. But fuck, am I not getting sick of this little Seth Rollins group? It's like, LOL, Cena wins.
Well, I don't know. I think
you might differ on that one.
What's that?
You might differ on that one.
I don't know, man. I still like it, but I'm trying to figure out what angle each guy that's involved in it's going to be in. Like, Obviously, I think we have something big coming tomorrow night
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Well, y'all, you know what we're getting tomorrow.
AJ Lee.
Yeah. We have to. I mean, with the introduction to Becky into that match. I know we're skipping over Roman, which is weird. I mean, fuck. We're gonna get something like that. It's gonna happen. There's way too much cash involved for her to just continue to sit at home and sell books, sell graphic novels.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
they played that whole thing off perfect, and that's why Becky's good at what she does, because that fucking the promo and everything they did together was in the ring was fucking on spot.
I seen something. Someone was like, if CM Punk was Randy Orton after that slap, she would have gotten an RKO.
Yeah, I seen that too.
That's like, yeah, dude. That's why we love Randy, right? But it plants the seed. It plants the seed.
Planted it perfect. And he walked away, and then the whole time it left us thinking, like, is she there now? But then you think, no, Chicago's coming up.
It couldn't have been more perfect in terms of touring schedule, just because they set that shit so far in advance. But that's kudos to Triple H, right? Kudos to Triple H for booking this so far in advance, because I believe he did. I believe this isn't on the fly.
No, God, no. They had this planned for a little bit, because they keep fucking over CM Punk. They had it where, what else can we do to him? We already told Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, you're out for the night.
Right.
Then you're thinking, like, okay, what's gonna happen, right? Here she comes.
Yeah, dude, it would send the IWC in circles if it was Cora Jade.
Oh yeah, dude. It would.
You know what I mean? Like give just credence to all those rumors that he's fucking, Cora Jade. Allegedly. But no, AJ, dude, for being gone for so long, I can't wait to see her. It's gonna be a fucking sick, massive pop in Chicago.
Her facial expressions, what I'm ready for.
Well, they spoiled it too. WWE Shop did.
Yeah, I seen that.
I tried to stay off the germ sheets.
Putting something out there ready to light it up or something with their boots.
I didn't see that. Again, I'm trying to stay off. Like, I'm trying to be a 10-year-old kid again.
Right.
Because wrestling is so good right now. Like, it's been good forever. Like, for the past year. I'm trying to stay off the dirt sheets.
I don't get on that shit. I don't want to ruin anything. Because when you got,
but then Twitter does the same shit.
It all does. But when you got kids, you want to watch it with too. It's just like you don't want to. You want to be excited with them, but you're still the kid, right?
Right. Hey, Pierce doesn't understand. He just wants to see.
But with Joel, it's like, dude,
Hulk Hogan's still coming back.
Yeah, stay on.
Break that one to him again.
Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back and talk more.
Yeah, sounds good.
At Birkwood Farms, excellence isn't just a goal, it's a way of life. For generations, our family farmers have dedicated themselves to raising the finest heirloom Berkshire pork, never sacrificing quality, never cutting corners. Our farmers aren't just caretakers, they're stewards of a tradition, passing down their commitment to responsible and humane animal husbandry from generation to generation. That dedication makes all the difference. It's why top chefs and grocery stores across the nation trust Birkwood Farms for pork that's rich in flavor, tender, and always of the highest quality. From our farms to your table, we take pride in every bite, because when you choose Birkwood Farms, you're not just choosing premium pork, you're supporting independent farmers who pour their hearts into every cut. Birkwood Farms, farmer-owned, quality guaranteed, taste unmatched. Thank you for choosing Birkwood Farms, where excellence is a tradition.
You need to watch this if you struggle with finding rare sports collectibles. Hat Trick Breaks has got you covered. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or a dedicated collector, Hat Trick Breaks is your ultimate destination. Dive into the excitement of live card breaks, where every rip of the pack could reveal a gem. Meet your sports heroes at our exclusive autograph signings and take home a piece of the action. Our community is all about passion, connection, and unforgettable experiences. Join us on Facebook, and let's turn your sports dreams into reality. Hat Trick Breaks, where every break is a win.
Making great tasting bourbon requires the perfect combination of ingredients, conditions, and time. The longer it rests, the better it tastes. Revelton Distillery's new single barrel bourbon is made from 80% corn, sourced 100% from Iowa farmers. And unlike mass-produced bourbons, each barrel of Revelton's single barrel bourbon is unique, proofed on when it tastes best. As they like to say, it'll be ready when it's ready. And to ensure the highest standards of quality and flavor, owners Rob and Christy Taylor oversee the production and bottling. Every single barrel. Iowa-born, Iowa-aged, Iowa-bottled. Try the new single barrel bourbon from Iowa's own Revelton Distillery. ReveltonDistillery.com.
Yes, sir.
We are back. We are back. Yeah, man. No, shame on me for falling asleep during the Roman Reigns match on Sunday.
Falling asleep?
Yeah, dude, I got a fucking 3-week-old upstairs, man. I gotta catch sleep when I can. But yeah, I still stayed off social media, which was nice. You know, I slept from like 8 o'clock to 8:30 the next morning. I did. I don't know about my wife.
In the house.
I don't know. I don't know about my wife. You know, maybe she was up making a bottle, but I was kind of pissed. I was like, dude, why don't you wake me back up? Try to watch this. Yeah, she don't get it. It's like, I gotta watch wrestling again. How many days is wrestling on? I'm like, fuck, dude, this is like
What?
This is me, man. This is like 10-year-old Jake loving it. When I could only watch, I would only be able to watch Monday Night Raw if I snuck the coax cable from the front living room of my apartment when I lived with my mom all the way to my bedroom to watch Stone Cold. And then you had to kind of wait for the recap of SmackDown because we didn't get UPN here in Iowa.
My grandma Knapp used to, as I worked at the bowling alley, I think at that time, she used to VHS. We'd record Raw, and then I would watch the replay of Nitro first.
Did they have would Nitro just go on at like 10?
Yeah,
Again,
3 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So the next day would always be really rough. If I wasn't working or in school, it was either one of them. It was one of the two. I think it was
I remember staying at your grandma Knapp's, and she had that box where like she never paid for cable.
Mhm.
she like someone gave like the cable guy like $20 just to hook up some like random box. But I remember watching like WWE like Confidential. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was Gene Okerlund on there. I thought it was so fucking real. When they
Yeah.
had like the little spy cameras and shit.
Oh yeah. He would make it the way his voice was, kind of like drew you in, like believe everything was going on.
Dude, so fucking awesome.
We're gonna have to look at this.
I remember being in Sis's room one night when she was watching me, and I turned on Thunder. It was Saturday night, right?
Thunder was Thursday nights.
Jesus Christ, my mom was letting me stay over at your fucking house on Thursday night.
Sure, it was Thursday night.
It was a replay then on
Saturday
Saturday
night. They had a WCW Saturday night.
Yeah, it was definitely Thunder though. It
was like a replay or something.
I don't know. It was like that's I couldn't get enough from
Monday,
wrestling.
Thursday.
Well, I mean, and like it goes back to now. I don't catch as much AEW as I should, because I don't know. I'm just not. Like JT and I talked about it last week. Shout out to JT for
What about Swerve, man? I love Swerve.
Dude, I just can't get into. There's like no stories, man.
Adam Page, here he comes.
Yeah, there he is. He's already ready. He's not going to change.
There you go.
He's not going to change until until Saturday morning with that Chargers gear on.
That's
gonna wear it.
That game tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night.
Oh shit.
So we kind of got into it. I'm like, dude, because I was kind of pissed about that whole fucking Moxley match. Like that wasn't wrestling. Moxley and Darby, busting up the gauges.
Those are guys though you would see at Revolver.
I know, but that's the thing. Like when I'm watching TV, when I'm watching it on a fucking cable syndicated fucking network, I don't want to see fucking ECW, man. I want to download that shit. I want it to be my dirty little secret.
This is where we actually agree. Is like with the ECW days, I liked the flippy shit. I like the actual wrestling. Like the barbed wire stuff, that doesn't do anything for me. Like when they used to do the Revolver shows at right down here at Val Air, I drive my car there. The hardcore match would be the last match before intermission because they clean up everything.
Yep.
I watch part of that, drive my car home, use my bathroom because back in the day, Val Air's bathrooms were terrible. Now it's great. Go pee, have a beer, do a shot, walk back. By the time I got back, intermission would be done and it'd be back to the wrestling again. But like, yeah, that's one thing I agree with him on there. Like, I don't, except for the Mariah May, Tony Storm,
yes. When the blood fits, it fits.
Stuff like that usually doesn't for me. But oh my god, that was amazing.
Like when
that should have been in the card.
Well, we go back to like JBL and John Cena. With John Cena.
Yeah.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. One of my favorite things from Mayhew is when a table broke and Mayhew said the table broke because Tony Storm's butt is just too cute. Like, which is entirely true. But like Tony Storm, like she was great in AEW. Like in NXT, she was fine. Then she came on this game. It's like, where did this come from? But apparently there's arguments that there's some people are saying that I just blanked on his name, the AEW guy.
Taz.
Oh God. Was that?
Jim Ross. Taz, Jim Ross. Are you talking about
No, the guy who hosts AEW.
Tony
AEW. No. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. But no. It's him and
who hosts AEW?
No, in AEW. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Was that
Tony Schiavone?
No.
AEW.
He does the AEW YouTube show.
Fuck.
What is? I can't believe I'm blanking on his name right now.
It's not the fucking what culture fucks is it?
No. AEW.
If you think of it, jump back in.
I'm looking it up right now. So, RJ City.
Yeah.
So RJ City is what I was thinking of. Like, yeah. So, but no. I agree with you. Like, the violence stuff. That's just not for me. I get people like that. I know Moxley's all about that.
It's for. Here's the deal. It is for me. It's for professional wrestling fans. When it's natural, like the Tony Storm,
yes,
match. Again, I'll go back to JBL and John Cena in 2003 for the title. There is a need for blading, for gigging. I mean, there's a need when it happens. When Brock Lesnar popped, I think it was Randy Orton with elbows, and he gave it to him rough. And Chris Jericho was fucking furious about it. Like there is a need for blood in professional wrestling because we've had it with Harley Race, we've had it with Ric Flair, we've had it with
Steve Corino made his whole career off of it.
You look at these guys and they've got gig marks all over. Fucking Devon Dudley's the fucking worst. I mean, you can see it. There's a fucking need for it. But it's got to be earned. Calls for it. Not every chapter of fucking Game of Thrones needs to be someone fucking their sister.
So you don't want New Jack?
Rest in peace. But I never had a problem with New Jack because that was who New Jack was.
Yes.
That there's a reason why he wasn't in WWE. Like he was always there was always a reason why. Like there was a reason for ECW. And I knew what I was getting into when I watched. But if I'm going to get into AEW to see MJF, go toe-to-toe with Adam Cole or, things like that, Christian and Edge or Adam Cope and Cope. I'm expecting to see good wrestling. I'm not expecting to see fucking Moxley take someone's fucking ear off.
If it's a Mox match, I'll expect that. Anyone else, it's not necessary. It's got to be validated. And I agree with you there. It's got to make sense. Even in AEW, they don't do stories like WWE does. but it's got to make sense. If you're just doing it for the shock value, then
we're
what
no
are we
better.
doing?
They're no better than CZW or fucking GCW.
Exactly. CZW minus the greatest team in the history of man.
I love Nick Gage. I
Yes.
love it. Fucking him and Arquette having that match. Matt Cardona having that fucking match with Nick Gage. There is a reason to have that. I know what I'm going to. I know what I'm putting on my TV, and I'm getting into because I'm going to see fucking light bulbs get smashed. I'm going to see tables get smashed. I'm going to see unprotected chair shots. But I turn on AEW just to have a, I don't know, I'm going to see some, I'm going to see some athletic wrestling going on, and then it's this fucking. I'm not going to go pizza pie cutter because, that's Nick Gage, but. Dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's this adding to the story? Cool,
I
Mox.
agree with you there.
I love
it,
and I love Mox. I love Mox.
Or Darby Allin.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. But if Darby Allin's supposed to be the new Sting, he's supposed to be this character. The fuck did Sting ever bleed?
When did Sting ever put a fork in his ear? But once again, Darby Allin is the motherfucker that climbed Mount Everest and cut a wrestling promo from it. So he's just different. And that's one thing Jericho, as much shit as Jericho gets, he was right where he told Darby Allin, like, be the guy who rides a skateboard ring. No one's done that before. Be different. Like, lean into that. Darby is basically our new version of Spike Dudley.
Yeah, with a gimmick.
With actual, like, mat skills. Like, yeah, like, legit. Darby Allin would die in the ring and be happy about it.
Well, fucking tries to do it all the time. I mean, coffin drop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
I know my AEW, but there's a time and a fucking place, and if it's not every fucking Mox match, then that is what it is. There's a promo out there from CM Punk when he in AEW where he looks at Mox and goes, "I'd fucking touch you right now, but I'm scared you bleed all over me."
That is the thing. Punk is one of the greatest mic men ever.
Like when we watch a Nick Diaz or a Nate Diaz fight, we know there's going to be fucking blood. We know there's going to be blood because you touch him, it's ketchup packets coming out.
Yes,
a time and a fucking place. Just because it's Darby and Mox, I don't know. It was shock value for shock value.
I completely agree. So, all right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. I will dip out here and get back.
That is my AEW qualm of the fucking month.
Darby's got a
as we're gonna watch a fucking a bloodbath on Saturday night.
So there's gonna be plenty of it, I'm sure. That's the thing.
Which it fits. It fits.
That's Revolver.
Yeah. Like I'm expecting to go see someone bleed. I'd like to see. Is AJ Francis gonna bleed?
Maybe.
Hey, ex-Washington Redskins.
Better get your Washington gear and have them sign it.
Yeah, I got a nice package from Fanatics today.
Jaden Daniels jersey or what?
Shirtsy.
Shirtsy?
Yeah, Shirtsy. It was on sale. I bought the 3X because it's gonna shrink a little bit.
Some cotton shirts do that.
Yeah, dude, anything fucking Nike fucking shrinks.
That's why I hate about those WWE shirts sometimes too. It's like,
yes.
What the?
Remember the old ones, like where they used to tug your neck a little bit?
Yeah.
And they were tight, but now you get these Fanatic ones. I bought the original LA Knight shirt, and it just shrank. It said on the back of the tag, it was like it Fanatics or something like that. And I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, some you put on, you're like, fuck, that fits good.
No,
but there are different options now, so they give you like you could pick like between like whatever fuck, but you gotta pay the extra money for like the loose fit or shit like that.
I want like an athletic fit. I want a kind of like a there's this brand called Sports Tech. To be honest with you, I want it like if WWE could partner with Unreal, the Unreal brand. That would be awesome. Have you ever wore the Unreal?
Was it like dry fit?
Yeah. I mean, it's a company up in Minnesota. They do a lot of work with like the Vikings. They do work with UMD. They did some cyclone stuff. It's like Lululemon,
mm-hmm.
but for fat guys.
Huh.
Yeah. So if WWE could do that, but they're fucking with fanatics, and the guy that owns that fucking place is a piece of shit. You know this in the sports card world.
Oh, 100%.
It's just cheap shit. You're better off going on DHgate.
Yeah,
To
right.
get your shit.
Right.
Or even like I miss Kmart because Kmart back in the day used to have good WWE stuff.
Yeah, they only had a few people that they know they'd sell, but that's the only problem is if you want someone's shirt, they don't always have them at the venues either.
No,
They got to put the 5 or 6 people up that they know they could sell. You know, TJ Maxx, yeah, that was definitely.
And that kind of fucking it hinders people because they always put that's why Jey Uso is huge, and I like Jey Uso. We talked about that last week where he's a guy that they may have taken him off the title off of him because he can't go, but he sells T-shirts. I mean, that's what happens. If you sell T-shirts, you're going to be a main event player.
Oh yeah, but I seen something with him that they're thinking about making him a heel if he keeps getting fucked over.
So let's go to Monday Night Raw, and with Big Jim coming out and saving him when he was getting beat down by I don't know what the fuck they're called. Whatever the Rollins stable is called.
Vision.
The Vision. He's getting beat down, and Big Jim comes down with the steel chair, and I'm looking at this going, who's turning? One of them is.
Are they trying?
I'm thinking Big Jim's going to.
Well, with that match with him, Punk, LA Knight, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. What if they turn LA Knight heel?
He could do it. He could
because he started that way.
Yeah, I mean he started it. Maximum.
Maybe he's getting tired of getting fucked over because he was going back and forth between both of them. Like.
Well, and then we kind of look like, I mean, even with this feud with like Bray Wyatt, where he wasn't really like Bray was super over, but LA Knight was over as well. Like you can't discount what LA Knight is. I mean, it's catchphrases. The Rock, Stone Cold, made that known. If you want to get over, it's catchphrases. And we'll get to The Rock later. I kind of want to talk to you about The Rock. I don't know if you've seen pictures of him.
He's skinny.
I don't think he is, but to go back to LA Knight, I mean, if they're going to turn out of those four, if they're going to turn anybody heel, it's going to be LA Knight. Jay's got the whole fucking crowd eating and everything.
That's the only problem with Jay turning because of the kids.
Right. I mean,
that's hard, I think, right now.
Pigeonholed himself into that.
The kids that are loving him, and
well, look at John Cena.
Yeah,
they tried to turn him heel. And everybody fucking loved him.
Yeah, that didn't work out. They just said you got to go back to what you're doing. But I feel like maybe that's what LA Knight needs to get the push that he needs. And then actually,
he needs to be that over. Miz turned up.
Yeah.
You know, like fuck you guys. I know what I am because he's in his early 40s.
Yeah.
Not saying that's a bad thing, Joe.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not. I mean, these guys can still go.
No.
But out of those four, I mean, he makes the perfect sense.
Yeah.
Again, Big Jim. Wasn't it Jimmy that was tapping the Roman Reigns in the Thunderdome?
Jimmy was getting the original push.
Yeah. And then he got hurt.
Yeah, he was getting the big push to start everything out. It wasn't Jay.
Right, and so that's kind of like got me thinking, man, maybe Big Jim fucking, maybe it turns heel.
It's funny. I posted that Cactus Jack breakup, and like I go like Jimmy and Jay both have autographs, and they're both going to be WWE Hall of Famers, but Jay's prices are higher, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, they're the same guy.
Yeah,
Jay's got that. He's up. They can't do nothing with Jimmy right now. He's up.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Jimmy could take him down a peg. And we've seen that match. We saw it last year or 2 years ago at WrestleMania. It was a shitty fucking match, but dude, I like Big Jim. They're both Usos in the sense that they can go over if they want to go over in the with the crowd. We've already seen it with Jay. Jimmy can do whatever he wants. He can go one of two ways. You know, he could kind of take off, you know, the heels of his wife and be a heel just like she was, and go fuck you guys. I'm not coming back here in 9 months. Whatever, blah blah blah. But then with like Jay, he could be like, no, fuck you guys. Like the whole, but then you go back to the whole Cena thing. Like it's not authentic until the crowd starts turning on him, which, you know, Paris didn't turn on him. They were eating the fuck out of this place.
Oh yeah. But what gets Jimmy to Jay's stature?
Um,
I'm teaming them back up together as a tag team again?
No, a gimmick.
I don't know what though. I feel like Jace took it from him.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, well, thank fucking God that we don't have to book this shit.
No shit. Because I don't
Now
know.
it kind of seems easy. Like, oh, we knew Seth Rollins was going to win, or we knew CM Punk was going to win, and Seth was going to cash in. You know, all this blah blah. Now you got this fucking, because Jimmy he can go, man. He can go. There's no doubt about that.
They're the
He
same.
was going with Roman.
They're the same wrestler.
Yeah,
Him in any video game, you just which one you want, this one or this one? They do the same shit.
Do you remember when we were in Omaha and the Usos were coming through? We were like, which one is this one? I was like, I don't know. We'll get their autograph though.
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, that's when they had the face paint and shit like that. They were
now God, we can tell the difference, but it's just like, dude, there's no way you can tell who the hell they were.
No, not at that time. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right in that sense. But I think, you know, what they do is they just lean in and being a heel, man, being a fucking. What's the opposite for yeet?
Sheet.
One word, 4 letters.
Shit.
Shit with like a, you know, WWE. They'll put masking tape on their t-shirts to cover up the eye.
So what's this deal with The Rock you're talking about?
No, like you say, he's looks skinny, man. I think it was just I just think it was the clothes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. What's that?
I was reading something where like they thought he was like sick or something.
Well, I mean, you can't blast gear until you're fucking almost 60 and not have your heart explode. So, but here's the fucked up thing is people like they'll put up pictures. It's like the whole Dave Bautista thing. If you put up a Dave Bautista picture from now to 5 years ago, you're gonna look different. You're gonna look massive.
Mm-hmm.
If you put up a picture of The Rock to when he was filming The Smashing Machine, he's gonna look different. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if you have those, like the sleeves were all the way down to here, you know, and it was The Rock's gonna look small. People are like, "Oh, he looks small, he looks thick," all that things. Yeah, I mean that could be true, but I don't think he looks small. Maybe he's cutting. And did you see Roman Reigns wearing 2 Ulafalas?
Yeah. What do you think's up with that?
Is The Rock getting into wrestling shape?
Maybe. We had a black one and a red one, right?
Yeah. And in Samoan culture, the white guy talking about Samoan culture, Ulafalas, when you wear 2, means that you're the high chief. You're higher than the high chief. So,
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't even high chief, I don't think. But that's, I mean, storylines is The Rock cutting down because he blew up in the ring on in April. You know, last year. Is that why?
Yeah,
He's
I don't know.
Not a big movie star anymore.
We talk about him a lot, and it's just like, what the hell's going on with him? Like, that's probably why Cena. Not only because of the fans, but they did nothing with that storyline.
No, they didn't do anything with the storyline, and then like, you know, we'll pivot to Cena like where he's got these matches that he's doing. You know, he's already wrestled Randy Orton, he's wrestled R-Truth, things like that. Logan Paul, by the way.
Yeah, and Cena even gave him a bunch of praise.
That motherfucker can go, dude. I was talking to a guy today at Wellman's, and I'm like, Logan Paul's he's a fucking G. He goes, I don't know why people don't like him. I go, because he's Logan Paul. That's the best thing about Logan Paul, is that he's Logan Paul and he could fucking wrestle. He just went, fuck you, I'm coming to wrestle. I'm going to wrestle and do it fucking better than half your roster. and go from there. But he's into it. He's got a ring down in Puerto Rico. He trains all the time. He loves it. He like once you get that itch, dude. Once you step between those ropes, it's tough to get away from it. But I mean, The Rock's got to be on there for Cena. Maybe that's the last match. You've got Edge. That should be
Edge.
His contract's coming up.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's JBL in all this?
Who?
JBL, because he's kind of a free agent.
I mean, he could probably still go. We see
Or just come out in his little duster, cowboy hat, and fucking give a clothesline. Where's he at?
Yeah, I know.
RVD.
And JBL was just with Vince McMahon at his birthday party.
Oh, that might be why he's not there. But so was R-Truth was there too.
Sheamus.
So I think, yeah.
There's a bunch
guys. Guys he lifted with. Things. I love like the IWC goes. I love R-Truth. R-Truth is awesome. He's a great guy. And then they see him at Vince's birthday party. They go, fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fuck that guy. Like, how dare he? It's like,
so fuck all of them that were there.
If you knew half of the stories,
I wish I was
there. Yeah, I mean, again, you look. We talked about this on the Hulk Hogan. Like, shitty fucking person, great fucking entertainer. But Vince McMahon is the reason why you have professional wrestling. It's the reason why you have fucking a talk show like this.
The reason why we're on here, I was going to say the same thing. There's a reason why there's indies. There's a reason why there's a lot of things just because of that guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's 100% the fact.
People forget that, and that's kind of sad. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, but it's an echo chamber, right? There's a lot of people out there that don't like Hulk Hogan, but there's probably, or not Hulk Hogan, but Vince McMahon, but there's probably 2 to 3 times more people that like Vince McMahon. I mean, it is what it is. Shitty people do shitty things, and there's not someone.
Everybody in life has done something shitty.
Yes, yeah.
Whoever, JT, fucking Chris Shipley.
Throw the fucking stone.
All these goddamn people on Three Beards Media has done some shitty things in life. Willie Farrell.
All right. Well, this was our last podcast, so I'll see you. I mean, obviously not to the extent of fucking Vince McMahon, but it is what it is.
You could do something stupid and it's a shitty thing. Your wife probably thinks you do shitty things all the time. Carrie thinks I do shitty things all the time, but people look at us as good guys. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know.
Well, at the end of the day, man, I mean, it's, it's perceived preconceived, or it's perceived notions.
Vince McMahon was sitting here right now, I'd fucking give him a big old kiss.
Yeah.
And give him a hug and be like, I love you, man. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
And when he's gone, it's going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, he got a standing ovation.
Learn from.
What's that?
Don't tell me Triple H didn't learn from him. Triple H.
Yeah. Cerebral assassin, dude. There's a reason why. Let's pivot. It's not uncomfortable right now, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm excited for this weekend.
Me too, buddy.
There is, speaking of shitty people, Gene Snitsky's not one of them, man. Well, he's gonna take a shit in my fucking house.
Yes, he
that's
will.
one. Yeah, I know, and that's one thing. I'm like, I was thinking about this today. I was like,
can you please take a selfie of you taking a shit in the house? You print that shit off at Walgreens and you sign it. Put it in your name.
I was thinking, I was like, fuck, dude, are my toilets too small?
Hey, motherfuckers in hotel rooms shitting all the time.
I know, but I'm like,
Airports.
Yeah.
I'll get one tomorrow from him, guaranteed. Him and Philly taking a shit. I always get them. I get them all the time, dude.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this weekend, man. I hope a lot of our listeners can join us at the Wrestling Revolver. I mentioned it to Kelsey that I was helping you work. I don't think it went too far deep into the cerebellum of her brain, but yeah, no, we'll be there. We're going to give away tickets. I think we're going to do the announcement, tomorrow?
Yep. We'll have JT or Chris give us kind of a list and we can go from there. And they can either pick up Jay's. I just got to know.
Yeah.
What's going
we
on?
can we can certainly just we'll make sure someone gets the tickets for sure.
Yep. 100%.
But no, man, I'm excited. I don't know. I know we didn't spend a lot on Clash in Paris. It was a great show. Stole what stole the show, I think, was Logan Paul and John Cena. John Cena can still go. Logan Paul obviously can go. The Becky Lynch thing. I mean, that's great. I can't wait to see it evolve tomorrow. So I don't know if we're doing dinner tomorrow or not.
We're going to dinner for sure.
Okay.
Me,
talk
Joel,
off the air.
Steve, and
Yeah, we'll talk off there and see what we can get done.
sounds good.
I'd like to get them to a place, but anything else you got? I mean, I know it's game one of NFL, so kudos
Yep.
to everybody.
I got to do a card break real quick. You guys can tune into that, and then I'm going to go watch.
What are you breaking?
Dinner. Origins football.
Nice.
So
Nice. Okay. Well, thank you, Joe.
yep.
We'll
Thank
see
you, Jake.
tomorrow.
Chris.
JT, thank you.
You guys
Chris,
Saturday.
Thank you. Peace.